Okay. Well, global learning is a particular approach to education. It's an approach to learning in the classroom and in the co-curriculum. And it's an approach that was developed in response to the increasing global interconnectivity of the world in which our students live. So, up until the very late 20th century, it was entirely appropriate to have students learn in the through a more traditional approach, where, say, a faculty member would be giving lectures and students would be listening and doing kind of internal thought and reflection about what they were learning, and engaging in research, sometimes in groups, but sometimes individually, and making connections between disciplines on their own. So basically a didactic, traditional educational approach. Well, things have changed. We live in a world that is so interconnected that in response to almost any research question, you need to take a more interdisciplinary approach. You need to take also an approach that takes into account lots of different dynamics that are shaping the world. For instance, the interaction of cultures and the movement of peoples, the movement of goods through global supply chains, things like that. So we can't just leave it to chance that students will be making these kinds of connections when they're solving problems and approaching research questions on their own. We need to provide for students an approach to learning where we teach students how to make connections, where we teach students how to work with other people who see the world differently than they do, whether that be from a cultural or a disciplinary perspective or a theoretical framework. And that's what global learning is all about.